One time, I spent the day in a government training class. They don't use any nouns, they only use acronyms. I started to get really sick of it. Instead of WMD, why not just say dangerous weapons? Why does it have to be a TRA, threat and risk assessment class? Why do I have to belong to a JWG or a jurisdictional working group instead of like an area or a county? Why are we on the lookout for PTEs or potential threat elements instead of enemies or criminals or danger? And what the heck is an EMS vehicle? Why can't we just have ambulances? And I also don't like LOL. Like, are we really laughing out loud? Come on, we're just silently chuckling to ourselves, if anything. You can't go around laughing out loud to yourself all the time because people are going to start to look at you funny. And it's even more annoying when people start trying to pronounce the acronyms as if they're words. At work, there's HIVQUAL, meaning checking quality indicators for HIV affected patients. They pronounce it HIVQUAL like it's some weird word. And then there was this thing called CISM, CISM, and nobody I asked could even tell me what that was. Later, when I joined the team, I learned it was critical incident stress management. That's what I hate most of all, when people don't even know what their acronyms stand for. And people wonder why language degrades. If anybody in New York State can tell me what KOCH, KOCH, stands for, I'll give you $20. It has something to do with employee health records. I was asking for years before I retired, and nobody could tell me what it stood for. How's this one? This is even better. People that are employed by a department with an acronym as the name, and they don't even know what it stands for. Your own employer and your own department, and you don't even know what it stands for. I experienced that in the prison system. A CERN, SURN, a CERN nurse didn't even know what their job title stood for. Turns out it was Senior Utilization Review Nurse. How can you not know what your own job stands for? OMG, KMN. Oh my God, kill me now. Gag me with a WLDI, a warm liquid delivery implement. That's a spoon.